What up, our little pot stickers?
Okay.
What? What? Why did you say it with me? You're supposed to say it with me.
Oh, okay. What up, our little pot stickers? I never know how to start the video, so Shiv was like, okay, I'll start it for you. But so hope you like that little intro. Shiv and I have been talking about getting a Ninja Creami for quite a while now. Like, honestly, I think like a month? And
yeah. Well, no, you've been talking about it for like months, plural.
Months, plural, yeah.
Well,
and so it's not just because it's like recently a trend. I mean, I know it's a trend, but like recently I really have been talking to Shiv, like I want to get it, and he got this like huge Amazon gift card from work, like a lot of money. And so
clarified, I didn't get it from work.
Well, he earned it.
It's my lifetime savings.
Okay.
Of Smile Points.
Yeah. I think Smile Points sounds so funny.
I don't
Shiv, that Porsche's.
Oh, I think sex. Is that a Lambo?
Oh. So anyways, so Shiv was like really hesitant on it because I get it. You have a lot of appliances always, and then where do you put the appliances, especially in our like smaller kitchen, and it's expensive, not to mention. Like, we don't need to spend this much money on something that, you know, potentially we're not going to use, or maybe we use like 5 times and never use again. So it was really a big decision. So Shiv talked to a lot of his coworkers about it. I looked at so many TikTok reviews, and he did like a cost analysis to see like, okay, how many times would make it worth it based on the price, like what's the ROI essentially. And we came to the conclusion that we're going to use it. Oh, also, Shiv, do you want to tell them about your experiment? Because that was a big part of it. Like, if the experiment worked, then you were not going to probably get the...
Well, you haven't tested my experiment, so...
Oh, yeah. So I guess it didn't matter. But basically, Shiv was like, oh, I can make it an ice cream. And he was just being a little cocky. And I was like, no, you can't. Like, you actually cannot. And I've, like, looked this up. Like, apparently, it's just impossible to get the consistency to the level that Ninja Creami gets it. And I think we did kind of, like, determine that it's not as easy as he made it out to be. So, hence, we're getting the Ninja Creami. Okay, so where we're at right now is we are driving to go to the grocery store to literally just get Ninja Creami ingredients. We just went grocery shopping on Friday, so we definitely don't need to go, but I really want to start using my Ninja Creami tonight. Like, I'm just so excited. I feel like I'm definitely going to make it useful, but I also feel like I say things like that. Like, I got a GoPro camera years ago, and I was like, I'm going to use it. And then I never, watch out people, and I never used it. Like, that was such a waste of a purchase. So I'm really hoping I actually use this. Let's do a little haul of what we got. So we also went to Walgreens because I've been getting these like rashes the past couple weeks. I don't know if you can really tell, but they're just like bumps on my ears and my back and my neck and my arms, and they're really itchy. Long story short, I don't know what the rashes are caused by. They were before my Puerto Rico trip, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. But I have a friend who works at a dermatology practice, and she told me to just take Allegra once a day and then put this hydrocortisone cream ointment wherever I was affected. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but today I did notice it started spreading to my chest, so I would like to get that fixed before it gets worse. Okay, groceries. So it was kind of just like random things, but we ended up getting quite a bit. I got this peppermint mocha creamer. I've been in my cold brew era lately. Shiv got some steak. I got these crescent rolls. So we're thinking for Christmas, we don't have any plans, but Shiv's brother's in town, so we're like, let's just host like a little casual dinner at our place on Christmas. So we don't know exactly what we're making yet. Do we?
Oh.
What are we making? Oh, spicy rigatoni pasta. And then I was thinking of making these like little buttery garlic crescent rolls. They're really good. And then for the Ninja Creami ingredients, I got, so I've done a lot of research on the Ninja Creami ingredients, like the different recipes and stuff. And I've heard mixed things on if you really need the Jell-O pudding mix, but I was like, I don't think it hurts if I just put a little bit. And 2 of these are sugar-free anyway. So this one is a cheesecake, and apparently it really helps with the consistency of the ice cream. This one's chocolate fudge, which I'm not a big fan of chocolate, but I guess for Shiv if he wants it. And then cookies and cream. I love cookies and cream. So I don't know which one I'm gonna make tonight. Do you think I should make like, Shiv, do you think I should make multiple batches tonight, or just test it out with one tonight?
Test it out with one first.
Okay, fine. So maybe tonight I'll test out with cookies and cream, because that sounds really good. Okay, then I got some regular chocolate chips. I have dark chocolate chips, but figured these little cuties would be good. Then we got some cheese. I don't know why. So good. We got some eggs. They had no eggs at Jewel, and I think there's some sort of egg shortage because when I went to Whole Foods on Friday, they had a sign that said like they're having sourcing issues. So unfortunately, we could not go with the cage-free free range. Then we're gonna try to make spaghetti squash, which I'm really excited for. Like, I love squash. I don't think Shiv is the biggest fan, but I've heard so many people, like everyone says it tastes so good, and it's actually really easy to create the spaghetti yourself. And we're just gonna do it with like a marinara ground turkey sauce, and make like little spaghetti bowls. I think that would be super good. Then I got peas and diced carrots for that sauce. I think that would be good inside. I've been trying to throw in like veggies with every meal. Minced garlic. Like I said earlier, we just got ready-made marinara sauce. And then for the ice cream, I've heard amazing things about Fairlife milk. It's lactose free also, and it has so much protein. Their serving size is 1 cup, and in just 1 cup of this milk, there's 13 grams of protein. So my goal is definitely to get the protein ice cream like to be in the 40 grams protein range. So I just got 2 of these because I feel like I'm really expecting to make a lot of ice cream this week. Maybe that's a little bold, but okay. And then for the cookies and cream, like you can do filling. So when you make your ice cream, which maybe I'll show you guys what I do later, how I make it tonight. But once you're supposed to let it freeze, so you make your like little mixture, put it in the freezer for 6 to 8 hours. Then you take it out of the freezer. You let it sit for maybe 20 minutes. Otherwise, it's like really frozen. You spin it using the Ninja Creami. Then you can make a hole in the middle, like you want to make like a funnel, and that's where you can add like some toppings and fillings. And so then I can add these, and then they have a setting where it's like a filling in the center piece thing, and that'll kind of like blend the filling together. So that's that. I also recently have been making not recently, I've always made protein pancakes. But just the other day, I threw on some like Greek yogurt on top, and I actually really loved it. And it's such an easy way to get an extra 12 grams of protein. So I just got a bigger pack, and I got this like honey vanilla blended Greek yogurt. And then lastly, I got some peppermint bark. I love this, but this is more to put again as a filling for ice cream. So the ice creams I'm thinking I can make are like vanilla cheesecake. I could make cookies and cream. I can make this peppermint bark. Obviously, I could do basic ones like just like chocolate chip ice cream. Down the line, I want to make like a peanut butter Reese's one, but yeah, I was like, I'm buying a little too much. Like, I need to take it easy and just like get my feet wet with the machine and everything. But that is all we got. I'm so excited. This is honestly maybe the best gift ever. So as you can see, we got the deluxe. We definitely considered getting the smaller, there's like the light version, right?
Yeah.
And there's a regular. The light version, honestly, all would have done well, but I think, and Shiv is the one who bought it, so I don't know, but I think the price point was only like, what, $15 more expensive for the deluxe?
It was like 40.
Oh, $40 more expensive? But at that point, it's like, who cares? I am worried about how big this thing is, that, like, where are we gonna put it? But that's like a later problem. The light version Huh?
I'll take a Snapchat.
The light version is hi. The light version is way smaller, like significantly smaller, and I do think that would have been probably best for like our limited counter space. But again, from a long-term perspective, I just think it's nice. Like, if we're spending this much money anyways, why not get the big shebang? Ah! Look at this! Look! You can make milkshakes, Italian ice, frozen yogurt, gelato, sorbet, ice cream.
Did it come with?
It comes with multiple tubs. It comes with 2 24-ounce family-sized tubs. I thought that comes with more tubs. But you can just do, like, you can just make, like, half of it. So you make a full one, you prep a full, but if you just want to eat a half of a serving size, you can just do that. I do think it's going to be quite a learning curve. Oh, I hate reading instruction manuals. They have a whole packet full of them.
Here. Can we hold it?
No, but it's gonna
No.
Ow!
Are you okay?
Shit.
Is he?
That could have been really bad. That could have slit my finger.
I'm sorry. Alright, pull it up.
That's what I'm telling you. It's not gonna come out
Use
because
both of them.
I'm breaking it.
See? Golly.
This thing is massive. I'm like hot. Are you gonna help? No, Chip, just get up.
No, my legs hurt.
Vlog can't even see it.
Alright, vlog. Ready?
The reveal. Wow. It's not actually that big as I thought.
That's what she said. Sorry.
I thought it had more tubs than this, so it only has 2 tubs.
Yeah, it's
You can buy some on Amazon though for more if you want. Well, no, don't do it right now. I think we should first figure out how to use it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pause this right here and I'm gonna get it situated so I can start using it. Assembly was pretty easy. It's already set up there, and there's actually no like assembly needed. Like, you just have to put this little guy, like this, I forget what it's called, but this thing, and attach it to that, and that's literally it. And then they have like a whole user manual, which is like really short and sweet, which I really like. It's not like too complicated. And then they have like a 30-page manual with just like recipes and tips, which I think is also very helpful. So I just was like looking through it, and honestly, I feel like if you have the time, I think that you could do a lot with this. Like, you can make margaritas, pina coladas, ice cream, frozen yogurt, milkshakes, like frappuccinos. Like, there's so many things you can make. So I'm excited to see what I can do with it. But I'm not going to be able to obviously like actually use the Ninja Creami tonight because you have to let it freeze. So Ninja says you have to freeze it for 24 hours, but from what I've seen on TikTok, like I think 6 hours at the minimum is okay. But like right now it's almost like, I think it's almost 10 p.m. So if I do it, I'll probably eat it like for a later breakfast or a mid-morning snack tomorrow. So that'll be like almost like 12 hours, which I think should be more than enough time.
It is 24 hours.
I know, but I saw on TikTok that you don't need to. Like, 6 hours is fine.
Do you really want to?
I want it tomorrow!
You really want to test it like that, though?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so first thing is, and this is not my recipe, this is what I found online that most people are doing. So first thing is we're doing Fairlife milk. I just got the reduced fat. Apparently this helps it look more or taste more creamy, and it also has protein, like I said earlier. So I'm just doing 1 cup. Beautiful. And you know what? I'm just gonna make 2 of them right now, actually, because I feel like Shiv will want one tomorrow because mine's gonna taste so good and he's gonna be jealous. Next, I use this, this is a protein powder I've been taking for like years, and it's just plant protein vanilla flavored. We did order online another flavor, like it's an Oreo flavored protein powder, but I think this will be just fine. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops because each scoop for this one was only 10 grams of protein. Okay, next I'm going to, I bought this today, so it looks like a serving size of 1/4 of a package, which I think is a lot, and I obviously want this to be healthy, and if I did 1/4 of the package, it would be 20 grams of sugar, which I don't want to do, so I might just do like very little, like I might just do like 1/8 of the package, to be honest, so then it only has 10 grams of sugar, which isn't that bad, right? I'm just gonna eyeball it, to be honest with you. I don't even think I'm gonna do 1/8 of the package because I just feel like that's a lot. I might just do like a spoonful, like this much. Okay. Okay, next I'm just gonna use this hand blender and blend this up. And that's it. And then I'm just gonna put it in the freezer. And then tomorrow we'll check back in. I'm not gonna lie, I did not wanna go to work today. Like even yesterday I was just like, nope, it cannot be Sunday already, but it is nice knowing that we have Wednesday off for Christmas. Like I feel like a midday off in the middle of the week is kind of like actually nice because you get a little break, but I do feel like very unmotivated. I just like the holiday season. I'm like so exhausted. I feel like work was so busy the past few months that I'm ready for it to be the end of the year, you know? And this morning I did not wake up when my alarm told me to. I was supposed to wake up at 6:30, which would have probably given me like 7-ish hours of sleep. 7.5 hours of sleep, but I woke up at like 7 instead. So I will probably just do the gym at lunch. One of the things that I'm like, I was supposed to work on this year that I didn't accomplish, but I really want to be a routine person, like, and a more strict routine person. Like, I feel like in the morning, for example, I do not do this consistently. Like, there were like probably 5 months where I just didn't do this, and then the past few days I've been doing this every day because I also feel like I've been waking up like feeling sleepy. But I want to start like in 2025 to be more of a routines person. Like every day there's like 3 things I start my morning with, and I have to do that every day. Like those are non-negotiables, and I really want to like follow through on that. I think the issue is it's so easy to get off your routine. Like if you go to sleep late the night before, or if you like are traveling, like it's so hard to stay consistent. But I mean, that's why like it's not easy, which is why people don't do it. So I need to like, that's gonna be one of my goals. And I was actually thinking in this vlog I could do a little like goal setting for 2025 segment, because that's something I've been wanting to do anyways, so why not bring you guys along with me. And I also think there's definitely like there's definitely like benefits to doing, not waiting till the new year, because I do think there's a lot of pressure when your new year starts to be like, okay, what are my goals, like what are the, and I'd rather just do it like a few days before so the new year starts and I hit the ground running. I'm not much of a new year, I used to hate new year resolutions. Like I would hate it when people would ask me like, what's your new year resolution? I'd be like if I had goals, I probably like started them before. Like I'm not gonna just like wait till new year starts. But recently I do see the value in like new year, fresh year to like you know, do things. And I also look at it as like a great time to like reflect on the last year, like how you do at work. You reflect on your past year, you give feedback to your manager and your team. The same thing I think should go in your personal life. So I think the last year and this year I've been trying to like get into more goal setting for the new year and like vision boarding, which I'm loving. So I'll probably do that like maybe tonight if I have time. But I am a chatterbox this morning. But yeah, I'm just gonna log into work at 8 and then work out during lunch probably, and then I have some dinner I need to cook tonight, and then that's about it. I'm on break for school, which is like super nice. Okay, guys, live taste test. I'm so excited. It's a little like, I don't think the consistency is perfect. Like you can see it's a little bumpy, but I mean, this is my first time making it, so I'm sure I'll get better. It's so cold. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best thing ever. And I think it's like, I think I just need to get better at making it. It might honestly be the protein powder, because the protein powder is vanilla, so it's kind of overpowering it. But it's not like the worst, like it's not bad. It's actually like good, but if I bought this at a store, I would be like, oh, I'm not like in love with it, you know? Okay, it's about 7 p.m. and I ran a couple errands and then after work, and then I also did the little goal setting exercise that I told you guys about. So I found this YouTube video. Well, I watch Lena lift sometimes. She's more motivational content, so definitely have to be in the mood to watch that. But I thought she had a very helpful video where she was talking about like how to set up your winter arc and set up goals before the end of 2024. But I kind of used it just to set my goals for 2025. And I think I did a pretty good job. And I think it helps also that I had written down some goals from like for 2024. And it's funny because I like did not look back at them at all, which shows that I mean, I actually accomplished some of them. But like, I think it's cool to reflect back to what you were thinking. And then you realize like, wait, 2024 January feels like forever ago. I just like don't remember even setting goals, to be honest. So I think it's fun to go back and actually sit down and reflect and like focus on it. And I definitely set the mood. Like I put on a candle, turned on like some Christmas jazz music. So it was kind of a vibe. So let me show you guys the document I created. It's really like simple. And then you can like also do pen and paper, but I like type faster. So I just did that. And then I will show you guys my action board I created. A list of goals you accomplish, and then goals you need to work on, and then goals you set but did not accomplish. So for me, I won't get into all of them, but like for goals I accomplished, I wrote down that I got accepted to Kellogg, which is actually like a really cool one because that one's like very tangible, and that was such a big goal for me coming into 2024. And it's kind of cool to like think back to that and know that I accomplished that. Like move into a high rise with Shiv. Like again, it's cool that that one's a tangible one where it's like, oh wow, that was like a goal and it happened. And then another one was like my fitness journey, which that wasn't like a goal I really had until middle of the year, because I honestly thought going into 2024 with like I would be fine because I was like not fully out of my routine then. And I slowly got out of my routine towards like throughout 2024. So I didn't think of setting that goal because I was like, oh, like fitness, easy. Like I'm so consistent with that. But I ended up falling off the routine, so I had to set a goal. And so I did start kind of doing like a 90-day, I think I mentioned this, like a 90-day program that I created for myself, like end of this year. Another goal I had that was kind of like a smaller goal was just investing in my female friendships, which I had on my vision board, and then get more creative cooking. And then goals I needed to work on based on reflecting, like one of the goals I had set that I did not follow at all was creating a morning routine. Like I had literally outlined it exactly to a T of what my morning routine should look like. Did not create one. Well, I created it, did not execute that. So that was really disappointing to see. And then I really liked like throwing parties in 2023. So I had written like host more events with friends. I did not do this, but to be honest, I'm not upset about it because I was just like, I didn't realize how busy business school is. So like, I just don't think that would have been really realistic. So I'm not really upset about that. Be more consistent with my fitness health journey. So the ones I have bolded are the ones that I'm going to focus on, because you basically from this list, you want to choose a couple that you can actually do. And I obviously don't want to choose everything. And I feel like as I go throughout 2025, like maybe I do like a half year check-in where I can like add more goals if I want to. But for now, I'm just going to stick with 3 goals. So one of them was the morning routine and actually following through. The next one is being more consistent with my fitness and health journey. And then the third one is going to be taking advantage of opportunities at my business school and building relationship in the program. So in each one, I've set like actual goals of like with numbers of how I'm going to measure my success in the goal. I don't know why this is not showing up. I had something written down. It was the YouTube channel. I don't know why it got deleted, but that was really cool actually. Like that was not something I thought I would do. I've always thought about creating a YouTube channel, and it was always like a joke, honestly. Like even with my sister, ever since I was younger, I'd always be like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So that one was cool because I didn't expect to do it. And I also think something else that I didn't necessarily set a goal, but I feel like I got really into fashion this year, and I'm proud of my progress there. This is whatever. Okay. And then she said like create like a kind of a theme for the year. So my theme is going to be discipline, because I feel like all of mine require like consistency and discipline, honestly, which I feel like I lacked a little bit of discipline this year. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love setting goals, but then the issue is like following through on them, which I'm really nervous because now that I'm like posting this and talking so much about it, like I actually need to execute. But I've been wanting to have a morning girl routine for so long. It's literally been like a year and a half since I've wanted to, and I haven't been able to successfully do it. So I think that's gonna be my biggest challenge. I'm truthfully not too concerned about the working out. I think I've set realistic goals of like 4 times a week, and I like reflecting on last year, I did do most of that. There were weeks though where I only worked out 3 times a week. And then for the networking piece, I'm also nervous about that one because I get really nervous like putting myself out there. And so that is going to require that. So that one might be challenging too. But I'm feeling pretty good about my goals. menu tonight, we have some ground beef, 90-10. I did about 1/4 of a pound, which is roughly 22 grams of protein. I did maybe 2 spoonfuls of cottage cheese, which is probably maybe like 10 grams of protein. And then avocado and sweet potatoes made with a bunch of spices. And I did not put any like carbs, like any rice or anything, which I'm kind of nervous for because last time I made a beef bowl without like any carbs, I honestly hated it because I'm really picky when it comes to meat. So hopefully this is good. Let's just do a live taste test. And then I don't know if I mentioned it, I drizzled hot honey on top of it, which might be a hot take for some of y'all, but I really like hot honey. Now, do I like it with all of this? I don't know. I'm gonna try to get a bite of a little bit of everything all in one. With a bite full of everything, it's really good. But you know when people, like influencers are like, oh my god, this is so good. It's like, I just never feel like this is me being really honest. I don't feel like a lot of times, like this healthy food, like the beef bowls, the chicken bowls. Like, I'm never like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, I'd crave this every day. Like, that's not how I feel. And maybe I'm cooking it wrong or something, and I just need to work on that, but I don't know. Hopefully I can find a recipe that I'm like obsessed with. Like the like protein pancakes, I actually think those taste really good, but I think for dinner meals, I struggle to find like meals that actually are so good, but also really healthy. And I forgot. I also made some good old emergency, the little packets, because earlier today I felt like a sore throat, and that type where you're always like thirsty, but even when you drink water it kind of hurts. So I definitely think I'm getting a cold, unfortunately, but in my past life I used to always have emergency, and it would help me sometimes. Like sometimes if you take it earlier on before it's too late, it can prevent the cold, for me at least. But I think I'm a little too far gone. Okay, free time. Just doing a little bit nighttime reading. But I'm gonna close off the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed the little Ninja Creamy and goal setting segments, but I will probably start another vlog tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. So I will see you guys then. Bye.